Mauihowey live stream. Today we are in Sam Roi Yot, and hello Master TV if you're still there. But we are in Sam Roi Yot today, and hey Jack, how are you? I try to start a little bit later. I always know that it starts off with ads, so I let it run for a second before I start talking, but it still seems like I missed the front part of it. Anyway, today we are in Sam Roi Yot, about an hour down the road from Hoi An. We got up early, took a bike ride, and it's one of my favorite beaches, but I'm gonna show you a few things here. The tide's been really high. Let me turn this around and then we'll go ahead and talk. Here's my bike. That's what we rode up today, Royal Enfield. So we took that on up. Now I wanna show you real quick. We're gonna start. This is a bike pathway, walkway. The tide has been so high this year that it actually has come up over this bike path road, and you can see actually the sand on the other side of the road. So it's actually covered the road at high tide this year. You get high tide and a little bit of wind, and it's come up that high. Real high tides this year. So let's start walking on down the beach. That's what we're here for today. I'm going to walk on down the path for a little bit till we get by some of these trees here. So how's everybody doing today? Everybody good? Can you hear me? Want to make sure you guys can hear. Come on down to Sam Roi Yot. We stayed here before a couple times. We went ahead and rode the motorbikes up here, got a room, real cheap, about 500 baht a night to stay out here. And on the weekends they have hey guys, Liz, Charlie, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, we stayed here for about 500 baht, real cheap, right on the beach. So for Liz and Charlie, that's about $14 a night for a real nice clean room. 5 minutes after, yeah, you can do that. All right, so you can see these trees, these were all trees here. They ended up cutting them down. The tide came up so much that it's basically killed those, and you can see all the roots are now above the sand. So these were all back quite a bit from where the water came up to. Yeah, it's not bad. 500 baht to stay on the beach. I mean, you know, that's not bad at all. $14 on the beach. You walk right across, and over here on the weekends is really good. You get up here on the weekends and there's beach food, all kinds of stands and everything else out here that sell all kind of food out. Real good. I mean, really fun time out here. They have music out here and everything else on the weekends. So, you know, we're here early on Monday, late Sunday night for you guys. Early Monday morning. So there's really nothing going on here now, which is good, why we came up here to do the stream. We can walk on down here with no issues. We've gone kayaking over here too. Water's a bit rough today. This was like glass. So yeah, we like this beach. This is about an hour south of Hoi An where we live. We hopped on the motorbike and went for a ride. Got up early. I think we left at 6 o'clock in the morning, stopped and got a coffee at Cafe Amazon. So Charlie and Liz, you guys like having your coffee when you come to Thailand? Cafe Amazon is the place to go. Every bit as good as Starbucks for less than half the price. Whenever we're traveling, we always get up in the morning, get our coffee over at Cafe Amazon. So yeah, we're gonna walk on down the beach here. We'll do a nice walk, 30, 40 minutes down and then come on back. Beautiful area here. There's so much to do. Let's see. Okay, so you guys went, yeah, Starbucks is definitely overrated. So you guys are in Cambodia now. Well, great, congratulations on a new culture. It's damn hot in Cambodia though. I don't think I've ever been to Cambodia where it hasn't been steamy hot. It's one of the hottest countries I've ever been to. Seems like every day it's just humid and hot. What's you guys' plans in Cambodia? You guys are obviously going to go see Siem Reap and Angkor Wat and Angkor Thom. Are you going to Phnom Penh? You're going to see that. There's a beach town there too. farther, is it southeast, I think? I'm not positive. It's called Sihanoukville, something like that. It's supposed to be a real nice beach town. I've been all through Cambodia. I've never been there. It's on the list of things to do when we get there. Yeah, over here it's getting warm. It's humid, but it's not unbearable. Yeah. It's Angkor Wat's amazing, isn't it? It's unfortunately you guys are going, I'll bet you it's jam-packed now. I was there about 10 or 12 years ago, and we were there for the sunrise, and there was probably 40 or 50 people there. And then we were back there. Hi, Bo, how are you? Good to see you, sister. We were back there about 5 years ago, me and Cal, and we went for the sunrise behind the temple, and I'll bet you there was thousands of people there. Hi, Ann, how are you? Thank you for coming. Yeah, there was literally thousands of people waiting for the sunrise behind it, and once the sunrise was over, everybody ran inside the temple, and it was crazy. Yeah, see, so like I said, once people figured out that Angkor Wat was there and what was going on, everybody ran over there. Everybody had to go see it. I don't know if you guys remember, there was a commercial about it. Old guy climbing up the stairs and everything. And I think once people seen that, they all decided they had to go see Angkor Wat. Oh, 5 a.m. for you, huh? Well, we got started a bit early today. For us, it was 8 o'clock the same time, but I know that back home they just did. Hi, Julia, how are you? This is Sam Roi Yot, Bo. Sam Roi Yot. Back home they did an hour, the spring forward, so that just changed the other day. So now I have to watch when I'm starting so I can get some of the people. Yeah, Sam Roi Yot. Had to get some of the people, so it's 9 o'clock at night already back home. So I'm not going to get near as many my friends from back in the U.S. People will be going to sleep already because they got to work in the morning. Sun's coming up. I was talking to a man here. I was showing back there how high the tide was now. The tide's just ridiculously high. Actually going over the road here, Bo. Now it's out a little bit, but he said a couple days. Yeah, daylight savings time sucks. I don't know why we keep doing that. Yeah, I was talking to a man over here who said that the tides are so high here, and if they get a little bit of wind blowing, that the water's going across the road. That's how high the tide's been here. So obviously it's not too bad now, but you know, I think that certain times if it gets windy, it's blowing the water right across the road. Yeah, we love Sam Roi Yot. It's, you know, about an hour ride from Hua Hin, from our house, and easy ride, nice to get out on the motorbike and take it for a ride, take the scooters out, enjoy the ride here. And, you know, like I said, we actually like staying here at Sam Roi Yot. You know, hotels are fairly cheap, 500 baht we paid, I think, when we were here for a hotel. And there's so many things to do. I started talking about that. If you go just a little bit up the road, still Sam Roi Yot, they have the temple in the cave. So that's for Charlie and Liz if you guys make it here. There's a temple in the cave. That's a real good place to go. A little bit of a hike, but it's well worth it. There's a bunch of different temples out this way, caves out this way, and there's a mountain that you can actually go on up on top for the sunrise. It's supposed to be spectacular. We came the one time, and it was closed because it was the wrong season. It was rainy season, and they didn't want to let people up there because they were worried about having accidents because rainy season. They don't want to open one day and they closed for like a couple months. Yeah, this place is great. If you guys like kayaking, you got to give it a try. It's not expensive at all. It's super cheap. And if you're here at the right day, this is like glass. A little bit rough today. We've been here many times. This is rough as I've seen the water over here. Usually it's pretty laid back, pretty, you know, the water's not rushing in like it is today. we actually did the kayak around that little island you see in front of you, right? Right there. We went kayaking all the way out around the island. We had the kayak, I want to say, for a couple hours, and enjoyable. You know, it was real easy paddle. It wasn't really rough or anything. So, you know, if you get up here, maybe you'll get a nice day where the water's not rough and you guys can get out and do a kayak. I mean, it's a lot of fun. I don't know if you're into kayaking or not, but it's not hard over here if the water's calm. Just a little, I feel a little breeze, a little windy today. There's bike riding. You can rent bikes everywhere over here. Lots of people riding their bikes here. It's a quaint little town here. It's, you know, it's not super busy like Hua Hin or Pattaya or any of those towns. It's real kind of quiet. Well, there you go. You got to try it. It's a lot of fun. You don't have to go very far. You guys should go ahead. I want to say it's 200 baht for an hour. You guys should go ahead and rent a kayak, and 200 baht's $5. Rent a kayak for, I want to say it was 1 or 2 hours. I don't remember what we paid. But you can rent a kayak and you don't have to go out too far. You don't have to go all the way around the island or anything. You can just paddle around a little bit and get the feel for it. And if you like it, try it some more. But it's definitely a lot of fun. And we'll walk on the other side here where the beach is at, if I can get down there. Walking on this little bike path. The beach is where I want to be. I didn't wear my beach shoes because kind of hard with the Royal Enfield. The Royal Enfield is a bike that you have to shift. The Forza and the Scoopy, you don't have to shift. They're automatic transmission. You just hit the gas and go. But the Royal's kind of like the bikes we have back home. You have to shift up and down. I don't know if the bikes you guys have been renting in Vietnam are automatics or if you have to shift, Charlie and Liz, but if you get a Forza, if you get a Scoopy, any of those, they're all automatics. And we have clicks. Those you got to shift up and down. I don't think too many people rent those though. A big beautiful beach here, huh? Look back. It's kind of hazy early. Now you can see the sun starting to burn off that haze as we're getting a little bit later into the day, morning. Varna. Okay, that's good. Over here, it's the same. They're mostly automatics. You have PCXs, Scoopies. They have bigger bikes here too. If you guys decided you wanted to take a bike for maybe a week or so and go on a trip, highly recommended. You guys are pretty good on the bikes already. Maybe rent a Forza or something like that, and you guys can pack up backpack and stuff and go for a week and check out all these little beach resorts here. That'd be a lot of fun. They're all automatics. 64, wow, oh, here you go. Cal found a crab. Oh, careful with your fingers. Running on the beach. Toss him back in the water. Let him go. Set him free. Places to sit. Now you can see kayaks right there. So you can actually come to these places here and rent these kayaks. They're about, I want to say a couple $100 baht for a couple hours. Not bad. Only 4 people, not too many people today. I'm thinking people back home can't make it now because I'm starting at 8 o'clock here, but it's 9 o'clock there. And I can't go any earlier here because if I do, then people here won't wake up to be able to go ahead and see the video. And back home, it just seems kind of hard. I'm caught right in between 4 people. See if we get some more people. I'm going to keep walking anyway. I came on out here to do my daily walk or whatever, so we'll keep on walking. Walk on down, enjoy the beach. Got my hat today. Forgot my hat last time. It's frying out here. But yeah, I said if you guys, I noticed you guys have had the bike quite a bit, and you do quite good with it. Let's see, who do we got? Oh, okay. Hi Ed, how are you? No, you're okay. I'm on for an hour usually, so you're not late. You're okay. Good to see you. Look to the bunch. I have to read that again, Jack. I'm sorry. Walking with the sun here. What do we say? Back in the day, I would have been in bed 2 hours ago too, when I was starting at 5 in the morning. Now, retired, I can take a nap whenever I want, wake up whenever I want. That's the beauty of being retired. Today I told Cal, let's get up and go. We were up at 5 o'clock in the morning, had some coffee on our way here, everything else. Go home. If we're tired, we'll take a nap. Very easy. I'm just going to do our walk down Sam Roi Yot Beach. Bo, you've done videos from here before, I know that. Let's see, hold on. Who's saying hello? Woody. Exactly, yep. Woody's here. I seen Woody was over with Keith Head at Autorama last week. That looked like a lot of fun, Woody. You guys have a good time there? Looked like, I didn't know Header had a motorcycle with the sidecar looked like that. Real nice. Good entry. Looks like you guys had fun there. I seen Tony Z was there. A lot of people from back home. I think that boat sat in one spot too long. No saving that one. It's like Gilligan. Wow, that's cool. That's awesome. I know he's always fiddling around in his garage with all kinds of stuff between that and okay. Yeah, I know that he's always fiddling around in his garage. He's got that guy is one busy man. He gets done working and he's out hunting or working in the garage. Missed you. Hold on, let me look and see the message. Yeah, there's nobody here today. I mean, that's, of course, you know, on the weekend it's busy as heck here. They got the beach market going on, all kinds of food on Friday and Saturday. Sometimes they have bands out here playing and everything else. But it is early Monday morning. Yeah, I guess so. Always got things to do. I kind of got rid of all my things to do now. My things to do are get up in the morning and find someplace new to go walking and checking out. All I got is an old HHR at home and runs like a top. Hopefully it starts up when I get back. Trying to see who we got here. Hold on, let me go back. This sun is kind of messing with me, guys. I'm sorry. Let me go this way. Hi, Gary. Okay, now I can see. I had to turn it back the other way. The sun's facing just the wrong way, and it makes it hard to read the messages. If I turn around and back the other way, I can see. So how you doing, Gary? Everything good in Australia? We're down at Sam Roi Yot today, walking the beach, just another beach. It's about an hour down the road from Wahen, south. We've already been back from Samui and Krabi for like 3 weeks. So those videos are starting to come up. Hope you don't get bored with them. I got plenty of crazy videos from the island of Koh Samui and then Krabi, Anong. A bunch of them. They should keep you guys going for a little bit and keep me good until I get back to the States. Make some more videos there. It's been a busy winter season here for us. We went ahead and went to Koh Chang, motorbike, Koh Chang, Surin. Heck, I've put on about 8,000 kilometers, between 7 and 8,000 kilometers since the end of November. So you figure 620 miles for every 1,000. So basically 4,400 miles I put on the motorbike, traveling cross country. We've been going everywhere, enjoying ourselves out here. Today we got the Royal Enfield, not really our traveling bike. Been hot in Melbourne, huh? Yeah, I'll bet it has. I've heard people saying it was a real warm summer this year for you guys. All right, let me turn around. I can't see who sent that. ET, is that you? I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, ET. Hi, ET, how are you? I'm sorry. I'm looking, I have to turn around the other way if I want to read a lot of the messages. I'm walking into the sun now and it makes it kind of hard. So ET, I know you're familiar. God, you've been traveling everywhere. We are at Sam Roi Yot, a little bit south of Mauihowey, an hour. Beautiful beach out here. Many things to do out here. That's the thing I like about here. If you want to kayak, you can kayak. On the weekends they have beach food. They have all kinds of stands set up all the way down. There's the temple in the cave that's not far from here. There's a thing you can do to go see the sunrise in the morning on top of one of these mountains here. You actually, I think it's one of these mountains. Can you see these mountains back here, guys? So it's not far from here, maybe about a 10-minute motorbike ride, and it's a national park here, and you park and you can go up to the top of it. Hold on, let me read what you said. Sorry, guys. You know what? Hua Hin has been just jam-packed, but it's been more, yeah, why don't you turn it on, honey, see, I can read them that way. It's been jam-packed with Swedes. All the Norwegian people are there for the winter time. Very, very heavy Norwegian presence. Okay, here I can read hers now. This is much better. You go all the way down here. Now I can go ahead and read the comments as I'm walking. Sorry guys, it's much easier. Yes, definitely a place to go. Down south are all the mountainous areas. You guys got to watch one video I do. It'll be Phang Nga Bay. That comes up. You guys will love that. Beautiful place to go. Up north is beautiful too. You've got Chiang Rai, Chiang Mai, and the Golden Triangle, which I'm sure you guys are familiar with. So, I mean, there's, so many things to do north and south. I'm going to say probably the prettiest island I've been to, Koh Tao. Yeah, Phang Nga Bay. Beautiful. We just did that. You'll see a video coming up in about maybe 5 weeks or so. I got so many of them. I elected to do 4 to 5 minute videos instead of 8 or 10-minute videos. I could have done like 5 10-minute videos, but usually when I do that, I tend to lose people after about 4 or 5 minutes anyway. People don't have 10 minutes to sit there and watch a video. So I'll watch a video for 5 minutes and move on. So I did like a bunch of 4 to 5 minute videos. And yeah, I love Koh Tao, ET. That's my favorite. I like Koh Tao, I love Koh Chang, but Koh Chang can get busy too with tourists at the wrong time of year. I said Koh Tao, good snorkeling, diving, if you want to do any of that, and some of the most beautiful beaches I've ever seen on Koh Tao. I said it's probably my favorite island here so far. I know next year we have plans to do Koh Lipe. That's about as far south as you can go. And then Koh Lanta. Those are down farther down past Krabi. So that's on the list for things to do for next year, along with Chiang Rai, Chiang Mai, and the Gold Coast. We're gonna Golden Triangle. That's what it is. Hi, Mike. How are you? Welcome. We're at Sam Roi Yot today, walking along the beach. Beautiful, big, beautiful beach here. It's a bit cleaner this time than before. We've seen a bunch of people out here cleaning up. That'd be a hell of a long bridge. It takes an hour and a half to get there by ferry. So that'd be a long, long way, but I don't put it past them. Yeah, I mean, I just think that doing the long videos, I know that I'll start off and you can see the retention rate and everything else, and after about 4 or 5 minutes it drops down quite a bit. So I just think if I can go ahead and I can do 4 and 5 minute videos and keep everybody interested, and if they are interested they'll come back to see the next video, and if they're only 5 minutes long, people will keep coming back to watch. I'm hoping. We'll see. I know I've got some videos. I had a couple when I first started doing YouTube that were 15 to 20 minutes. And even though they got a lot of likes and a lot of views, the retention rate was horrible. People would watch them, and out of 15 to 20 minutes, they'd watch maybe 4 or 5 minutes, and that was it. So kind of spend all the time editing and making a video for that much, and then nobody's really watching the whole thing. You see, it's actually, the water seems to be calming down a bit. Maybe get out in a kayak later if you wanted to. I can still feel the breeze. It's nice to have the breeze here. Got 12 people, that's nice. Thanks everybody for showing up. Appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up like. It's only for my algorithm. Believe me, I'm not making any money on this. 4,300 subscribers, I'm not killing it. See, some people started a year ago and have 10,000 subscribers and 20,000 subscribers. I've been at this for over 3 years and 4,300, so. Yeah, as I said, a lot of people don't want to watch the long videos, and I get it, because even I do that. I'll go through, and of course all my friends, I watch all their videos. I mean, sometimes it's kind of hard to keep up. Bobby and Jai will put on sometimes 10 to 15 shorts in a day, and it's kind of hard to keep up with 10 or 15 shorts every day. I try to go ahead and put like a short on 5 times a week. I try to do a live stream one time a week, and I try to put a full video on once a week. So that's 7 days. Usually you get one video a day from me, shorter, longer. And my regular videos are usually 5 minutes or so long. So not terribly long to watch. And I still don't get, I get so many people watching the shorts. I get so many people watching my live streams. I get more people watching my live streams most of the time than I go ahead and get watching my videos. So at one time, about 1.5 years ago, I had a stretch of about 5 months where I was getting 1,000, 2,000 people watching my videos. And just as fast it went away. So, now I'm down between 100 and 200 people watching my videos. I guess it's just what YouTube pushes. Nice day. Now it's getting a little warm since the sun came up, but still nice. Hope everybody's enjoying the beach walk. Trying to come up with new places to do live streams. You only want to see me get eaten by the monkeys, Jack. That's the only reason why you want to see that. Fighting with those rotten little bastards. Now, Hin Lek Phai, the exact opposite of Monkey Mountain, kind of up in the mountains as opposed to on the water, those monkeys are nice as can be. You can walk on out and you can feed them, and they're nice and everything else. And then the ones over by Monkey Mountain, you walk away for 2 minutes and they're chewing on your motorbike, they're chewing on the tires. Oh, they're rotten little monkeys. The worst ones, I think, were at Monkey Temple. Honey, where's Monkey Temple at? What's the name of the city? Lopburi? Yeah, Lopburi. Monkey Temple. Those are the worst monkeys I've ever seen. There's thousands of those things running around the city, and they are nasty. Yeah, that was over by, God, where in the heck was that? Was where we did the raft trip. That, where was the raft trip? Where did we go? We did the water, the monkey and the boat. Those were a lot of fun.
Sam Roi Yot here.
No, 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 no.
Yeah.
We hopped on the long-tail boat and went out. No, it was at where we did the raft ride and everything else.
Yeah.
Those were a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Kankrachan. She's saying everything but Kankrachan. Kankrachan is where we did the raft ride and the monkeys on the boat, and those were so much fun. Those monkeys came up. They were worried about the food. They came. E.T., you're evil. That's too funny. We went ahead and we went up there and had food, and they came swimming up from the boat to get their food and everything else. And as soon as the food was gone, they turned around and swam back ashore. Those are good monkeys too, not bad. Yeah, okay, so you understand that, Gary. Those monkeys in Lopburi are just, God, they give you sticks if you go by the temples there. Hold on, I should straighten my glasses here. Yeah, they give you sticks to carry around because they're so bad. They'll come on up, they'll steal your glasses. If you got a camera, they'll try and steal anything you got. Water, they like water and Coca-Cola. Monkeys have guns, huh? How do the monkeys get guns? That's crazy. Maybe they're shooting the monkeys with the guns, but yeah. You guys, if you're not subscribed to Gary, definitely subscribe to Gary's channel. Good channel, lots of fun. I know you guys have pretty much all probably subscribed to each other on here. I got you all lit up in blue, so which means you're all moderators, which means that you've been visiting me for a long time, so probably all. Oh, I understand. I wasn't understanding what you were saying. So you stole the kid's gun, huh? That'd be kind of funny to see a monkey running around with a gun. Yeah, if you guys aren't subscribed to each other, you should. You're all great people. Everybody's got great videos. Bo's got all her stuff from Surin. Actually, she's got stuff from all over Thailand. It's great. E.T. does my favorite things from E.T. are his cooking videos. He does some great cooking videos. He knows how to take things and cut them up and make some delicious dishes out of there. And everybody's got fun channels, nice channels. 10 people. I'm wondering if Dave's got his live stream going. It is Monday, so he's probably doing a live stream, so maybe a lot of people are over there. Good people here. I have some good friends, always showing up, always saying hi. Live stream will be going for another 30 minutes, guys. At least I try to get an hour in, so I get you an hour walk here every week with me. I'll walk a little bit farther down and we'll come back up the street here. I can see some of the places along the way on the street. Not much. If you're eating Thai food, you can eat extremely cheap here. Same as Vietnam. If you're gonna eat Farang food, obviously it goes up. Now the good thing is you can get, sorry guys, you can get a lot more Farang food here than you can in, say, Vietnam. Now, you guys were in Angkor Wat, Siem Reap. I'm sure you guys seen there's a whole bunch of, actually there was some good Farang food in Angkor Wat. You guys can get steaks, you can get fajitas. They had some Mexican restaurants. I've been there several times. They have a lot of real nice restaurants. Over here, if you're eating Farang food, foreigner food, you're gonna pay a little bit more. But if you like Thai food, you can eat for Thai food maybe under 100 baht, so under $3 you can eat a good meal. I mean, a lot of stuff. But you got to understand, it's going to be sweet or spicy. Now, that's my problem here. It's either too spicy for me. Sorry, guys, push my glasses up, I'm sweating a little bit here. It's either too spicy for me, or if I tell them not spicy, then it's too sweet for me. They put sugar in everything. So, like your pad thai, pad kapow. Pad kapow is very good. You guys are going to have to go ahead and go check out, when you guys get here, Liz and Charlie, I'll give you the directions to my stepdaughter's restaurant. They've had so many videos done already for YouTube about how good their food is. They got some great food there. Oh, you guys, Ed, you're great. I'm so happy when you show up here. Woody, when I see you, and Jack, I know it's going to be a lively stream. I like Ed. Ed's funny. He comes, you're here. I miss Frankie G used to show up quite a bit, and Paul Podobulski, but they haven't been here in a little bit. Yeah, you know what? Cambodia, now my wife will make Cambodian food, and it can be quite spicy. But when you guys were in Angkor Wat, didn't you guys, there should have been a whole bunch of Western foods there. You guys should be able to go ahead and get a lot of Western food in Cambodia. I mean, I've been there, there's pizza places, there's steak places, there's Mexican places, so there's lots of food there. Right, I agree. Dessert should be sweet, not your regular meal, but you know, the old Thais love their food spicy. The young Thais don't like the hot spicy anymore. They like it sweet. So now you got either sweet or spicy, almost everything you eat here. And for me, now Cal cooks at home and her food is great. She'll go ahead and make different foods at home, and she knows not to dump in the sugar, and she knows I can't deal with the Thai hotness, the Thai spiciness. But you know, I like spicy, but not the Thai spicy type thing. Ooh, Indian food. I'm not a big curry fan. You know, you guys ever get sick, go out drinking when you were young and get sick on something, and then forever like I got sick on rum when I was very young, and I went ahead and for I'll bet you 10, 15 years, I'd just look at a bottle of rum and I'd want to puke. Well, it's the same thing that happened with me. Hope you guys are still there. I lost you for a second. Bubble drinks, yeah, they love that. We're gonna walk on back down the street here. Head on back down towards the bike. We're about 35 minutes away, so they give me a good hour and 10 minutes. So you can see all the places here. There's lots of restaurants and stuff that are up and down here. They're all real nice little beachfront stuff. Okay, Kiao says you can camp here. Yeah, I was walking. I don't know why I lost. I guess maybe back and forth. I don't have. All I have is AIS is our server. AIS would be like T-Mobile or Verizon back home. We have AIS here, and that's my service. I always got to remember to turn off my Wi-Fi, because when I'm walking, a lot of times the Wi-Fi will keep trying to jump from one place to the next, and then I have issues. So go back here. Okay. Sorry guys, a little adjustment. Yep, so these look, massage, nails. I mean, this place is good in the afternoon. People sleep in a little bit, not get up early, and if they do, they're out riding. You can see this is actually a bike path here, but some people ride motorbikes and identify as bikers. So they ride on down here with motorbikes, and they shouldn't be. Black Elephant Steakhouse, barbecue, Thai food. See, now if you go someplace like here, your Thai food's probably very inexpensive, But if you get the steak or something like that, you're probably going to pay more money. You probably pay 400 or 500 baht, so about $12, $15 for a steak here. But if you Thai food, you're probably looking at maybe 120 baht or so. They identify as bikers. Ride your motorbike and identify yourself as a biker and you're okay. Recreation area. We walked on the beach there. We're just taking our time walking back. 12 people. Like I said, please don't forget to give me the thumbs up, guys. Okay, yeah. Give me a thumbs up. It helps my algorithm. Easy to do. Just click that little button on the bottom there. You can see people camping here. There's places to buy tents, but Thai people are just now getting into camping. For the longest time, there was no campgrounds here, not much tents or anything. Now all of a sudden they're springing up all over where they've got campgrounds and you see people with motorhomes. Anybody who follows Dave from Gotta Love Thailand, he's been working on a camper for a while and he's got it and they take off. Of course, he goes from his home in Surin to his home in Ubon, but it's, you know, the camping's turning into a thing here now. Now they're starting to sell motorhomes. Tents are popping up everywhere. One of Cal's nephews, he's got a big bike, big bike, motorbike, and he packs up his tent and everything else and heads out camping all over the place. So got a good job, and on the weekends he's out camping someplace. Dropping down. Down to 7 people. You definitely, I think that's what, you know, of course, if you go north, you're fine because at night it's cool. All times of the year, once you get up in the mountains, it's cool, Mike. So when we go up to Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai, we are going to camp for a couple nights. They have them up in the mountains, up in Phetchabun Mountains, tents and everything set up. At nighttime, it gets nice and cool. So, you know, you're okay. It's just during the daytime, you got to find something where to stay cool. And I guess if you're up in the mountains, you're driving around, seeing Phetchabun, seeing the temples, seeing everything up there. It's kind of cool anyway. I've been there before. But they got tents up there. Really, really beautiful area to go camping. But yeah, they're popping up everywhere. It depends on where. If you go south at nighttime, it's still warm. So, you know, it'd be kind of hard to camp down south. But if you get up north, it gets kind of cool. It's not bad at night. You can actually sleep. I guess the biggest thing would be, of course, you're not going to find them here, would be snakes. Maybe over here, what they called sand fleas. I don't know if I'd want to camp right on the beach here, be scratching all night with sand fleas. I think that's what they're called. So you can see it's getting kind of active out here. I'm getting hot. It's humid. The humidity's kicking in. Not even 9 o'clock in the morning here, 8:45. How's that for a view? What a beautiful beach, huh? Just nice that I can actually walk out of my condo and be at a beach like this within 45 minutes to an hour. And like I said, the best part, Mike, is that hotels here, no more than 500 baht a night. I mean, you can come on up. We were here on a Friday, which, you know, obviously the weekend, when the market's going, I think we paid 500 baht. We got 2 rooms. We paid 600 baht? Yeah. Okay, Cal said we paid 600 baht on the weekend. So still less than $18. Lots of people, you can see. Big activity here is riding the bikes. Yeah, next week maybe we'll head on over to Cha Am. I got a few more weeks here. We're leaving to come back on April 1st. We'll be back in the States for the summer months this year. Usually we stayed for just 7 weeks. This year we're going to stay a little bit longer because we don't have any pressing need to return this year. So we'll come back here as soon as it starts getting cool back home and better over here. hop in the car. Definitely going to do Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, and since we're down that way, we're not far from Jack, so we'll go see him in the Carolinas. Go visit him for a couple days. Drive all around there for a while. She's never seen any of that, so we'll go check that out. I've been checking on Facebook Marketplace, looking for motorhomes or vans. Maybe I'll find something like that. Oh yeah, I do, because it's so affordable here. I mean, you know, pretty much we live on my pension and Social Security, and back home it's a struggle to do that. Over here, we live like kings. You know, we go where we want, we do what we want. It's easy to go ahead and you know, if I see something I want to buy, I can buy it here. Hi CJ, how are you? Welcome. CJ's coming back here probably within a month. He's staying for a little bit. CJ lived here for a long time and had to go home and take care of one of his parents. Gary says hi. You remember Gary from Bangkokpur when Bobby and Jai were here? Gary says hello. She says hello, Gary. Yeah, I do like Michigan. I do like the States. There's things to see and do. But all being said, you know, we have a condo here. It's already paid for. Yeah, I hope you stay a long time too, CJ. Be nice to go on a couple motorbike trips with you. A lot of things to see. The more people I have that like to do things, the better it is for me, because I do have some friends that like to do trips, but some of them don't like to do long trips. Some of them don't like to do short trips. Some of them want to take taxis instead of motorbikes. So it's nice when you have a lot of friends and they all like to do something different, because we like to go all over the place and do different things all the time. I was saying, you know, I do love being back home. It's nice. I don't like the winters anymore. You know, when I was young, I skied, I skated, I had snowmobiles, I did all the winter sports, but that's long past. It's been gone for more than 20 years probably since I skied. And, you know, now it just ends up being one of those things where I don't really care for the winters. It gets dark at 5 o'clock at night and doesn't get light again until after 8. Short days, long nights, not much to do. But during the summer, it's the opposite. Many things to do there. Yep. I said when you get back, CJ, we'll have to go ahead. Hopefully you get back and get yourself a bike again, and we'll get together and we'll start going ahead and doing some tours around Thailand. You've been to places I haven't been. So I'd like to follow you around, check out some places, and we can show you some places. Maybe I think everywhere I've been, you've been already, though. But you know, still be nice to go ahead and drive around and see. It's good for a change. I'm kind of missing home a little bit. It's been a couple of years since we spent any time there. But I'm sure by the time summer's done, I'll be ready to come back here. Especially, I said, when I'm over here and I live like a king, eat like a king, do everything I want, and don't spend, you know, hardly any money. And when I go home, I spend in 1 month what I spend in 2 or 3 here. So, you know, it's going to be one of those things where you get back and really got to budget my money for what I'm doing. So in case you didn't read, we're in Sam Roi Yot, CJ. I know you've been here, but about an hour, 40 minutes to an hour ride from home. We stopped for coffee on the way up over at Amazon, and we stopped for a coffee and we got back on. So it took us about an hour and a half to get here, but we planned on it. We planned on being a little bit long, taking our time. We're on the scenic route. Right, exactly. So you guys understand 100%. It's, you know, where you want to be. I said over here, even though prices have gone up for certain things, it's still very affordable. I'll give you an example here. You'll see coming up on some of my videos. We just went to, now everybody that's been here will know James Bond Island. That's in Phang Nga Bay. If you haven't been here, it's down south, and there's an island, I think it's a Man with the Golden Gun. If you guys ever watch that, they fly a plane in between these two rocks, and it's called James Bond Island. You could tell, I knew you could. But anyway, it's called James Bond Island. I was there like 25 years ago, and it was free to go on the island. I was there about 10 years ago, and it was 100 baht to get on the island. This time we went to Phang Nga, and it was 300 per person to get off the boat. Prices keep going up. In Krabi, there's a place called Emerald Pool or Emerald Pond. We were there, me and Cal were there before the pandemic. So I would say 5 years ago, maybe 6. And it was, I think, 100 baht for me and 30 baht for her. We went back this time, and it was 400 baht for me and 60 baht for her. You know, they're raising the price. I think they're trying to get all their money back from the pandemic all at once. They're trying to make their stuff back. But somebody also said it's probably, since there's so many more tourists now, it's for the upkeep of the park. So it's probably true too. I mean, when you get more people, things tend to be dirty and wore out a little bit quicker. So yeah, 400 baht, if you can believe that. See, that's a lot of money for Emerald Pond. There's a place right up the road. It's the hot springs. They have waterfalls that are coming from a spring, and then you sit in them and they feel like a hot tub. And that was still only 100 baht to get in. But just up the road at Emerald Pool, which really is nothing but a big green pool or a pond, 400 baht, quite expensive. I noticed a lot of the national parks are going up quite a bit in price. But even so, all that being said, if I go back home, people back home know Henry Ford Museum and Greenfield Village. Geez, guys, that's got to be $25 a person to get in now, if not more. You know, now, of course, I worked for Delta, and they gave you a, no, I don't have that yet, CJ. I will do that when I come back. Cal wanted to do it at first, and I kind of fought it a little bit, but I think it's got to be the way to do. Have to go ahead and get a picture ID here. Yes, you get the same price as local. So if I get an ID here, I could walk up, and if Cal's was 60 baht, I could get it for 60 baht also. You have picture ID, you can get it for the same price as the Thai people. So something I'm probably going to have to consider doing, and I heard it's not hard to do, as long as you have a yellow book or I think there's a few things you can do, but it's easy to get, I heard. We'll see. We'll go ahead and get a local ID over here, and then I can just go for all the national parks here. I started saying Greenfield Village, Henry Ford Museum. I think that those are already over $25 a person to get in now. So, you know, parks back home are getting very expensive too. I mean, guess it's the way of the world. Everything's going up. You want to raise minimum wage to $15? Well, then you just double the price of a hamburger. I mean, it's the way it goes. People don't understand. Kind of got to balance everything out. It's amazing when I look back home and I see people working McDonald's. They got to get a living wage. If that's your main job, is supporting your family is McDonald's, God, that's kind of sad. That's what I consider an entry-level job. You know, kids out of school, maybe some old folks who've retired and want to go ahead and do something with their time. Ooh, it's getting warm, guys. The humidity's gone way up since we started because, of course, the sun's come up. Bicycle lane. We're walking on back to the motorbike slowly. Gonna go ahead and make our hour walk today, just over an hour. Happy everybody came to see me. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. Helps my algorithm. I don't make any money, believe me. I've been doing this for a long time and I ain't making any cash. I'm just doing it because I enjoy it. It's a nice hobby. And my live streams I do because I get to talk to all the good people like you guys. Get to see all my friends once a week and catch up back home and catch up over here. And I know it's hard over here because like Love from one day she's working and I think Nanette's working, and today she's usually all the Filipinos are usually working. Hey, Artist Resin, hi, how are you? Welcome from India. You're up early or late, either way. We are walking on Sam Roi Yot Beach. I appreciate you showing up to say hello and take a look at the beautiful beach. I do my, unlike, it's kind of, I guess, better. You guys always do your live streams on Mondays and Fridays, I think is what it is. So I always go to see everybody, but I try to do mine like every 8th day, so the day always changes, because sometimes people can't make it on a Sunday or a Monday or a Tuesday, so every week it changes a day. So I hope to get different people in from week to week. Somebody might not be able to make it on a Sunday, can make it on a Monday. I know Woody, Ed, I think his days off for Tuesday, Wednesday, or Wednesday, Thursday, or something like that. So usually he can make the live streams when he hasn't got to get up in the morning. It's evening back in the US. But I try and do one day off every week. So like next week I'll do it on a Tuesday from here or Monday night. So some people won't be able to make it because they'll be working or something will be going on. But I do that, just change it up every week a little bit so that I can get more people involved. Walking on down the beach yet. Hope you guys are enjoying. I came up the beach, so now I'm walking down the bike trail here, guys. Trying to stay a bit in the shade. I'm cooking my butt off. It is warm here. 1 second, let me wipe my eyes here. Sweating. Okay, walk some more. Yeah, I've been monetized for a couple years, CJ, but you know, I don't make but $100 a year. So it's not like I'm making any money. You know, it's $10, $12 a month. So it takes me every bit of 10 months to make any money. They don't pay you till you make 100. So no matter what you do, unless, you know, some people go ahead and they're trying to make money. So they go ahead and they put on 4 or 5 videos a day, maybe 10 videos a day. And you know, to me, that would be too much. It'd be like I'm working. So I don't want to be working. I'm retired. I like to do this because it's a hobby. And especially the live streams are to talk to everybody back home. And over here, I get to see all my friends and actually talk with them. So that's kind of the point for my live streams, even though it does get me hours. You know, I get more hours with them. But yeah, I am monetized $100 every 10 months. That's all I make. Not making a lot of money. You know, compared to somebody who's got 500,000 subscribers, which I'll never have. You know, I don't know if you guys know CB Media, Chad. Now, he makes a good living at that. I mean, if people back home, there's Hickok 45. This guy's got 7.5 million viewers. He's making tons of money. Puts out 2 or 3 videos a week, and that's his job. Exactly, dinner once a year for my hard work. Actually, I said, it's not hard. I enjoy doing this. When we're out and about, I do, you know, and one thing I've learned, we're out and about, and if I take my camera to go do some short videos of this, the beautiful beach, I virtually get 50 views. If I do something of like a kid's car driving by in front of me and put it on there, I get 3,000 or 4,000 views. Yeah, he's making a bundle of money. Yeah, a lot of people, they want to go ahead and make money at it. So, you know, there's certain people I understand. It's, you know, they're trying to do different things. And other people, I'm not going to go ahead and push myself to go do things. I do things when I want to do them and how I want to do them, and then I go ahead and I put it on here and we have a good time. You'll see during the rainy season here, I start with a lot of things closer to the condo. I'm not driving so far because, I don't want to get rained on. Yeah, I'm always going to think of it as a hobby. Like I said, for me, that's all it's ever going to be. But there's other people who do it for other reasons. Like I said, I know that it helps you guys keep going, but you guys are working too. You guys have picked up jobs for the winter time or for summertime. You guys have picked up jobs and put money away, which afforded you guys to come to Southeast Asia. I mean, it don't get much better than that, does it? You guys picked up a job, did that, and still get to do what you like to do. What's that? All the boats? She says all the fresh, you can see all the fresh seafoods coming in now. They're unloading the boats. They go on out full of shellfish, I'm sure, maybe crabs, all kinds of stuff like that. Okay, here, let me look at what you guys are saying. Oh, you have weekends off now. Moving up there. Yeah, but you know what? That works, and it lets you guys be able to do what you want to do. That's the thing about it. It's something to be settled down, but heck, I spent half my life settled down with a house and everything else, and 9-to-5 job. And don't get me wrong, I enjoyed working at Delta for a good part of the time. Delta was a great job. At Northwest Airlines / Delta was a great job. But later on, it got to be more of a headache. I try and run it where you have zero time down. They want you running from the time the buzzer goes at 6 o'clock in the morning until it's time to go home at 2:30. They only give you that 30-minute break, and they want you running the rest of the time. Which I guess if I had a business, I'd be doing the same thing too. But it's hard on the employees when you have to do stuff like that. And I see the kids nowadays, they don't want to go ahead and they don't want to work because of the fact that that's what they're being brought up in. You're working 8-hour shift and they want you working 8 hours now. Yeah, she runs up and down here picking up crabs and shells and clams and everything else she can pick up and down there. But when I retired, I got out when I was 59 and a half. Jack, if he's still here, he knows he got out early too. We took that buyout, and it's the best thing I've ever done. I got out of there and started living my life at 59. So it's been 5 years, just about 5 years that I've been retired. And I'm enjoying my life as much as I could possibly do. I mean, go places, do things. Yeah, I did the icing too, but you know what? So much responsibility there, and such a clique that was on there. That was the big thing about that. I did it for about 5-6 years, and I had some good partners and everything else, and it still was kind of a pain in the butt. They'd go ahead, and if you were in with the clique, you were good. If you were not in with the clique, they had you doing all the crap. So I agree. Same thing here, Jack. Not that I'm lazy, just that I can do what I want when I want. We decide to get up and go, we hop on the bike and go. We decide we want to be lazy and lay around the house all day, we do that. So, it seems to work. It's a good thing for us now. I did work 45 years out of my life anyway. I started when I was 14, 15 years old working. Worked straight on through. So after 45 years, it's time to enjoy whatever you got left. I see a lot of people, still people back at work, been there for 50 years already.